perfect.
I'm not doing the entire review like that.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Goddamn perfect. It's Real Aussie with Jonn, Ritland, and...
The Derbinator.
Right. A SmackDown Live, what are you calling this?
Denverlution. Live for new subscribers.
Yes, and free for new subscribers. So, we start off with TruTV with Carmella and Brian, and what was this?
Entertaining, to say the least.
I mean, it wasn't bad, I guess. I mean, they put Carmella in a role she's suited for. I'm sorry, she was not good as SmackDown Women's Champion. She tried, she just wasn't very good. No matter how much people don't want to admit that, because they're wrong.
There are wrestlers that are good as mouthpieces, and there are wrestlers who are good at wrestling.
And there are wrestlers that are good at putting pieces in their mouth. I'm just going to mention the Bellas being on TV for a while for no reason. So anyway, dance breaks. Why'd they do dance breaks?
Because it's our truth.
Okay, but I had a generally positive impression of white people before I saw that dancing. I am white, aren't I?
Yeah.
Anyway, but then, yeah, so Brian's trying not to crack up during this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Truth knows the best words, but wanted Brian to explain what the words were. Then you have Miz.
Yes. Trying to take back his show.
Yeah. And they're arguing over who owns the show. And the crowd is chanting Truth
And R-Truth
TV.
came up with a valid point. I beat you last week. You didn't have a championship, so I thought, you got the show.
Yeah,
so I
it's true.
took it.
It's true. You did.
And Paige allowed it. And all the graphics guys were in cahoots.
Including the video guys.
Yes.
So, but yeah, they fight. They fight in a match for control of the show.
Let them fight.
And then, what was it? Was it a low blow or something behind the referee's back that led to the whole thing?
Yes.
Something, yeah. It was like that because it was shenanigans. For Miz must always do shenanigans.
Shenanigans!
Brian's out there on commentary. A lot of extra people out on commentary during the show.
Yeah, might as well, right? Because that makes sense, having everyone on commentary.
If it drowns out Phillips, then I'm good. Anyway, yeah, Miz...
Don't worry, he's too busy fornicating some faces.
Yes, good point. That's a good point. Yeah, what kind of guy would do that, especially if he was in a relationship? So anyway, Miz versus Truth. Don't you look at me like that. Just because it's true. So anyway, Miz beat Truth.
Yes.
And then he mocks Brian some more during the match. With like the running leg kick where he almost like fell over.
Oh god, I think he went to go do a drop kick and he almost broke his own neck.
I mean, he's not like Enzo that broke his ankle trying to do a hip toss.
No, it was broke his ankle in a wrist lock.
And a wrist lock, that's right. Good old Simon Gotch interview. Anyway, so Becky then attacks Charlotte during the photo shoot. Do not worry. Those photos will not be leaked, TNA Creative. Had to say it.
Yeah, they won't be leaked. They'll only be put up on every other channel. Hello, everybody!
Right. Then they are, and of course, Charlotte was trying to, Charlotte had her career tainted by Becky. That was cool, though. Becky just being a badass and destroying everybody.
Yeah.
I like it. And then a New Day promo right before the match. New Day talking forever. There were a lot of promos tonight.
There were. I think they're focusing on using the 2 hours to build up towards the 3 pay-per-views that they've got coming up here.
Oh, yeah, they have Evolution. Do you know Evolution's actually happening because they haven't hyped it much in the past month?
Which is weird, because they did nothing but hype it for the first few weeks.
Up to like SummerSlam, and then pretty much after that.
Oh god, we're not getting as many ticket buys. What do we do? Stop marketing it.
I don't think that's how marketing works.
It's a new idea. I like you. We're gonna go with that.
I love it. Don't market it at all.
Who are you again? Russo. Bro.
Bruce Bro. So, Sheamus then beat Big E in a pretty good match. Where Sheamus landed on the apron, which is the hardest part of the ring.
Yes. And not the rest of the ring, which is made out of the same exact material.
Made out of nice...
No, it is the hardest part of the ring.
It is made out of like a lot of stiff wood, though. As opposed to flaccid wood. So, moving on from that, though, good match.
Yes.
Back up the whole thing, that the 2 teams facing up a Super Showdown. And then Styles and Paige are talking backstage about the contract signing. And don't worry, I'm not going to destroy anything, just Samoa Joe. And Rusev and Lana want answers from Aiden. Aiden brought up some reasonable points. Rusev getting hugely over.
Yes.
No matter how much they tried to make him the heel in this.
Yes.
I mean, even though Aiden was the heel.
No, they weren't trying to make Rusev the heel.
I'm just saying they've been trying to make Rusev the heel for so long that it's weird to see them actually embrace him as a face. And Rusev trying not to crack this whole time.
Because the crowd, they were hamming it up the entire show, and I love you, Denver. That was great of you.
They did, except
Lana is best!
Yes, Lana
And Rusev just like...
Lana is the best, not at wrestling, but anyway. Aiden then brought up reasonable points about, it's like, to Rusev, you never loved me! You never loved me!
He did bring up how he brought out the whole Rusev Day! Celebration where they were commemorating the first inaugural Rusev Day, and every day afterwards was Rusev Day.
Oh god, remember when Rusev said one of the lines? He did it! He betrayed me on Rusev Day! What day is it? Rusev Day! The crowd got louder. That was good stuff.
Yes.
But then Aiden saying, that Lana was the reason that the whole thing got broken up.
And then brought up the most dastardly place of all, Milwaukee.
Detroit was my first guess.
Milwaukee. It means good land.
By the way, R-Truth thought they said... Wait, what? Does it actually mean that? No. Oh, right! God, it's been so many years since
somebody shared that gif when I was talking about Milwaukee. I don't remember who it is.
Was it Mr. Hahn? It was probably Mr. Hahn.
It was probably Mr. Hahn.
Yeah, it probably was. Mr. Hahn 23. Great follow, by the way, on Twitter. But anyway, so that one night in Milwaukee, poor Truth thought they said Green Bay.
One night in Milwaukee.
By the way, Justin, WWE NXT guy, how is Milwaukee?
Softcore version of One Night in Paris.
It does kind of sound like that. The Midwest softcore version. Justin, how is Milwaukee? I've never actually been. I believe you live close to that. I don't know what Asuka and Naomi were doing. Asuka was trying to brutally fist the area near Naomi. I had a point to this. And now I'm just thinking...
It probably ended in another fist.
It probably did.
Because that is apparently all that's on your mind, and I fear for your internet browsing history.
You fear for my internet browsing history now?
No.
Okay.
But more so than before.
True. But, yeah, they had that where Asuka's getting fired up, and Asuka is the funny woman that doesn't understand English. And
no, she understands English.
Okay.
She just can't speak it very well.
I'm just saying, they're trying to make it a stereotype thing. It's ridiculous. I am curious, though, going back to the Rusev Aiden thing, I hope that it actually isn't just a one-and-done thing, and that Aiden actually comes out on the side, on the other side better.
I really hope the shit that happened in Milwaukee is just some, erroneous shit, Lana steals one of Rusev's protein bars and walks off.
And not a whole thing like...
The most petty of feuds.
They would do that.
Yeah, let's not hope it's another...
Lana, Rusev, Ziggler, Summer Rae angle.
That kind of schlock.
Oh god, it would be, wouldn't
Especially because Aiden English is already married to...
Eddie Guerrero's daughter.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero's daughter.
Did I? Did I? Okay. Alright, good. I like how you're doing the silent movie version, like only I can hear you. Becky and Lana.
I could do the musical version.
I'm gonna fuck you up! That was the other Color Me Bad song. Anyway, Becky and Lana, I don't know what that was, but Becky seemed like she wants to dominate Lana, and I would like to watch that. The Iconics are on commentary for this next match, Chris. Oh. God damn. I guess I have that coming for what I said when I yelled about Leo Rush last week. Look, the Iconics are actually fine. They can cut good heel promos, but the material they're being given to just endlessly mock every... Stereotypically mock everybody.
Yes.
This is so goddamn hard to keep a straight face. Looks like you have a sideways... Looks like you got that sideways cowboy hat on. So, I'm Napoleon! Oh!
So
anyway... The Iconics should not be stereotypical. And then Asuka and Naomi faced off against Sonya and Mandy. This is the kind of quality content.
How to derail an entire review by the Derminator.
This is the kind of quality content you come to for these reviews. To be fair, it's less angry than last night's show. Check out that review, by the way. The hand puppet makes his return. But they had Asuka and Naomi versus...
sense of humor, someone might mistake that for innuendo.
Not a euphemism. So, Asuka and Naomi versus Sonya and Mandy. This was just ridiculous.
Alright.
They were worried about you. Mandy's like, I'm sorry, Mandy is just not very interested. And she's just like, Sonya is the star of the team, even if Sonya needs to be brought along a little bit better. Right. I don't know, just the MMA thing. She has a good skill.
Sonya Deville is definitely ready for a singles career, but Mandy Rose is not.
No. She's barely ready for a tag team. She isn't bad. She's just not very good.
I haven't really heard her talk much on the mic, and I haven't really seen much of her actually wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Sonya Deville, she could push her way up to the top right now.
I'm calling it right now. Have Sonya Deville win the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Have her
beat Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Actually, I'd be for that. Honestly, because have Charlotte go to Raw, face Ronda Rousey. That way, and you could trade some.
They already want to build to that, so why not?
Yeah. But Sonya versus Becky. Tell me the Sonya winning the Women's Royal Rumble would be
they'll
cool.
have a Super Shake Star down.
They could. They could have that. Imagine if they shake the stars down or whatever, and then Mario collects the star. You know, the Invincibility star. Am I just going off the rails here?
Yes.
Yeah. It really is a Napoleon. Derby right there. But
I don't know how it's... By the power of my hair, it's sticking on there.
I was gonna say, I don't have much
like
hair.
I can just... You know.
Yeah. But Asuka and Naomi...
Asuka and Naomi
beat Sonya. Sonya took the pin. I wouldn't have had that. I would have Mandy take the pin.
Yeah.
But then Nakamura versus Ty, it was really quick because Orton came from out of nowhere.
Yes. Ty Dillinger put on right offense against Shinsuke Nakamura, but of course everything was undercut by Randy Orton, who came out of nowhere.
His Viper,
as one does.
His Viper came from out of nowhere.
Yes.
And then Nakamura did do this. He did the Kinshasa, but I think Ty was too close to the LED board.
Yeah.
Because he did hit hard. Now, hopefully Ty's okay.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Right. He may only have 10 concussions now.
He might just need to take 5 or 2.
That's why Orton attacked him. He was jealous of Ty's 10 inches.
You're right there?
I am not.
Yes. Ty's 10 inches.
Would Peyton know about that? Aren't Peyton and Ty dating? Aren't they? I think they are. Good for them, though. But yeah, this was kind of quick, and then Orton just doesn't like the 10 thing. And then Lana versus Becky, that was quick.
Yes.
Charlotte...
As it should be.
Yeah. Charlotte did not make an appearance. I was a little bit shocked.
She's probably still lying at the photo shoot.
Yeah.
She did!
I like how the construction paper there for that stuff got ripped up. But anyway...
You don't need to invest in cheap material if all you need is white.
Is this back to the Orton thing?
Or you don't need to invest in expensive material if all you need is white.
Is this also going back to the Orton thing because he hates black people?
Probably.
Okay. But yeah, Lana lost to Becky pretty quickly. And then the contract signing. Why did AJ have his ring name on his mailbox?
I have no idea.
Okay. But
because...
Go ahead.
If your ring name is AJ Styles, but your real name is not.
Yep.
Why did you put it on your mailbox?
Especially if people don't know his actual name. Yeah. That was weird.
Oh, it is online. I just don't have the time nor the patience to look
it's
it up.
Jones. Jones is his last name. I think.
Imagine if he was a doctor. Dr. Jones.
Oh god, Nakamura would be short round. He'd be tall round, actually.
Samoa Joe.
Oh god. Samoa Joe is kind of short round, but Joe was at his house and doing this stuff, and he's like, don't do it, Joe. Don't do it.
Don't you do it! Meanwhile, in the Styles household, what AJ's up to. Should we watch the show? Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Dad's on TV. No.
We don't bother Daddy while he's at work.
Yeah. You know that he has cameras installed. We're fine. There's cameras outside. I just hope nobody grabs one and tries to be creepy about it.
Yeah, why would somebody be creepy?
Also, if Samoa Joe was not expected to be at Wendy's house, why were they broadcasting it on the Titantron? The video guy is in cahoots!
There's your one per show. I'm gonna say I don't know if it was necessarily a great episode, but it was a B. It was a B. I'm not gonna say more than a B.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna bring it down about a B minus.
B minus. I'll only go.
It was not terrific. It wasn't great, but it wasn't a C.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, B minus, because they did have a few things they could have done that weren't.
Yeah.
Different, or that were different. That should have been different, like Sonya not taking the pin.
Yes.
But then the mixed match challenge. This will be quick.
It was really lackluster.
Yeah, Lashley and Mickey, country dominance with 2 O's, by the way.
Accompanied by not country Leo Rush.
Yeah. And Jinder.
One's from the city and one's from the town.
And then they face off against 2 people that were brown. Jinder and Alicia.
They were, you know.
Did I ruin it?
I mean, technically, that could have gone either way.
But
anyway.
Right. Lashley and Mickey versus Jinder and Alicia. And it's that Mahalisha. And Alicia apparently likes riding her men bareback, I guess.
No, push-up contest. For context.
Right. Push-up context. Anyway. It was alright.
Yeah.
Lashley and Mickey won.
As expected.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley ain't gonna lose to
Jinder.
Yeah.
He did lose a reign. So
it's not like Jinder has ever been a champion of any caliber.
Oh, God, he has. That running knee by Jinder. Omega has the V trigger and Jinder has the Z trigger. Alright. And then Truth and Carmella versus Miz and Asuka. Now I get it, all these had already... Well, Truth and Miz and Asuka had already wrestled. Carmella hadn't. This was mostly comedy.
Yes.
Asuka could dance.
As expected with anything with R-Truth in it.
True.
R-Truth is a good wrestler. R-Truth is hilarious on the mic.
Yep.
He knows how to play the crowd, and it's terrific.
He does.
The Miz managed to be the complete counterbalance to his goofiness. Right up until the dance break.
And then he did the moonwalk.
Yeah. I'll have you know I have the best moonwalk! And then he proceeds to do the old
anti-gravity thing or whatever. That was good. That was good stuff. But Miz and Asuka won.
Yes.
I guess Asuka.
As they should.
Yeah. This was a C, though.
I also like their name. Asuka. Just don't tell Sami Zayn.
It's funny because of the music, but this was a C show.
Yes.
Yeah, it was what it was. A nice little, I guess, palate cleanser, or whatever. But
yeah,
you may have some polls.
We're just gonna grade everything all at once. No, I'm just kidding. There's gonna be 2 polls here. Just let us know what you think down in the comments down below. And if 2 polls are too much for you, let me know. I'll just make it 1.
If 2 polls,
think about it.
If 2 polls are too much, well then stop. Then learn to take more. Anyway, so do you agree, disagree with what we said? Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Do you disagree with what we said after we make some not so subtle euphemisms?
Anyway, Twitter handles, the thumbnail from this guy at the end of the video. It's been Real Honesty with Jonn, Ritland, and
the Dominator.
You'll be back with 205 Live and NXT reviews.
Correct.
I will be back with a Hellfest review. Probably, actually, fantasy booking at some point.
Hellfest.
Oh, Hellfest.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Good night.
God damn it, Chris.